It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
Right, so I've learnt a few things since last time. I've sort of gone through a certain area and I died quite a few times. And I found out that you've got a thing called Dragon Rot. So if you do die twice, it actually does affect your game. What affects it actually makes the NPC characters sick. And there's a thing on the menu that shows Dragon Rotten menu, so it should be around, but it does have on it, it'll tell you. I can't find it, but yeah, you do have I do have a Dragon Rot item now. Yeah. So, but you can cure Dragon Rot. Apparently, the Dragon Rot item that you get, what it does, is it actually makes the NPC characters sick, so they pay for your pay for you getting resurrected, basically. So I have found.
What's wrong? Dragon rot. The stagnation overflows and spreads. A disease that leads eventually to death. What are you talking about? You don't need to worry about me. I'm not normal, you see. It's difficult for me to speak now. Ask Emma about the rest.
Right, so
Ask Emma about the rest.
I do have another prosthetics tool, so he will. Apparently, what I've been told is basically their dialogue won't precede unless
The shinobi prosthetic. Appears you've taken to it quite well. Here, this is for you. What is it? It contains ways to bite into your foes with that fang of yours. In other words, fighting techniques for your prosthetic arm. I see. I had thought that prosthetic techniques wouldn't ever be needed again, but it seems I was wrong.
yeah. So the Dragon Rot item is obviously affecting the sculptor there, but you can cure
Have you
him.
seen the sculptor lately?
Yes. He's...
All I know is what Dogen told me long ago, that the dragon's heritage can bestow the power of resurrection. However, it is not any ordinary power. Repeated use leads to stagnation, which will eventually reach a point where it overflows. This causes those who do not have the power to become sick, a disease known as Dragon Rot. He knew much about it, but even so, he was unable to determine a cure. Forgive me.
Is there a way to treat this dragon rot?
I do not know. However, it must be stopped. I am unsure. But the first step is to look through my mentor's research and see if I can discover a way.
Thank you.
Right, so
Goodbye.
she's gonna sort of find a cure for you, but you only get so many cures to this Dragon Rot. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tell you to go up to this guy because it is worth doing this training. I've already done it, but I'm just going to show you.
Oh, it's you. You...
Right, so attacks are quite simple. I'm going to start with Deflex. Ah!
What's wrong? Face me again.
You're gonna have to get used to this. But you have to sort of.
Kid.
It's like blocking, but you need to do it as the blade lands.
Excellent. I expected no less of you.
Yeah, so steep dodge.
In that case,
This is going to help you learning these sort of techniques now.
face me again. Kid. A satisfying match.
So once you've sort of done the basic ones, you get like a normal training. So you do the normal training. I'm not going to do the normal training. And
In
then
that
it gets
case, I stand as your opponent.
the next one, which is lots of deflections.
Face me again.
Very good to learn these techniques.
Face me again.
You're going to be able to practice some of them on your opponents anyway.
Yes. Splendidly done.
And obviously, you're going to have to work out their attacks to be able to defend like that. So,
In that case, something wrong. Kid.
you see, his posture's only going to go up if you get it right.
What's wrong? Face me again.
it with posture.
Yes. Splendidly done.
Posture and vitality. So I have learnt 2 other moves because
In that case,
I've
I stand as
done
your
some
opponent.
upgrading. Oh!
Face me again. Face me again. Satisfying match.
You see, it is worth doing because you will learn a few moves that are going to help you when you come into the bigger enemies.
In that case, I stand as your opponent.
Just need to jump when he slices at you. Make him slice at you like that.
Get. Satisfying match.
Obviously, eventually you're going to blend all these techniques together. So this is
In that
one that
case,
I've learned.
I stand as your opponent.
Quite a good one.
Face me again. Get. Yes, splendidly done. In that
And the
case,
vault orders a bit shit, really. Because all you do is jump over him when he's down anyway, so. Oh,
face me again.
there you go. That's all you do. You jump over him and get behind him. It's a bit stupid, really.
Get.
Quite simple. It looks pretty cool, but it's not going to help you in the overall things, I don't think.
Splendidly done.
and that's it. And then you can obviously blend it all together by having a free combat session. You got to do the free combat, the first one, to unlock the next free anyway. Anything that you learn in the skills.
If you have techniques to try out, I'm at your disposal.
So every time you learn new skills, which are down here, you can acquire skills there, you see, and every time you learn a skill you can go up there to learn them. I didn't even know that I had fucking prosthetic arts. I've just been doing shinobi arts. Although they're probably more useful to me right now anyway, rather than the prosthetic arts. Because I ain't got a lot of prosthetic tools, I've only got 3. So now we're just going to travel to the next destination and start off where I left off. I'm going to show you what I've done so far. Right, so we're going to start off when we're finished off. The one reason why I'm doing this is it keeps going on about night, so as I feel that you've got to find out about the night and what happened on this night that we cannot remember. So we'll just jump down here. And then there's this guy.
You're the son of Owl. What happened? Thieves at Hirota Estate. You must hurry. The divine error. What year is it? What year? An odd question. Tell me. It's the year of the Dragon Spring Pilgrimage. The Dragon Spring Pilgrimage? That was 3 years ago. What is this? The sculptor mentioned an old memory. I don't remember any of this, but it appears this is the past.
Yeah, so that's the old memory. So we want to kill this guy. Some people is generally the best way forward. Wait for him to turn round. There's a guy with some dogs there. Can that turn round? Screw it. Fuck are you, you little fucking tosser. Right, so all these dogs are going to come at you now. The dogs especially, if you do not target on them, they're going to fucking hurt you. They don't do loads of damage, but they do enough. So, there is people, I think there's one guy around here. Just going to show you because there was an item here, so there's some sort of fish in the water too. So I'll just go here and make sure I get my resurrection back, because I'll probably need it. Oh. Come the wrong way. Make sure you kill this first guy first. 4 guys in this first bit here. I'm just going to show you what I've done up to now and how I've got to where I am now. So there's an archer up here, you want to make sure you get rid of him, because the archers are a little bit finished. Take the guy on the left hand side. Should only be him. It's easy enough to take out. Right, this door weren't open originally, but I'm going to show you how I open this door. Get on the roof here, you're going to need to sort of there's an archer there, and there's also a guy with a hammer. I'd probably take the guy out with the hammer. The archer's quite easy once you get close to him. That should be all of them, and I'd suggest checking all the buildings, because there is stuff in the buildings which will come in handy. Right, so here, what I'd do, is an archer on top of these buildings, I'd go take him out before you do anything else. Oh no, actually, I'm going to do this before the archer. Guy's sleeping. There'll be a few dogs that come. So you get rid of all them dogs. Stuff in these buildings, so keep that in mind. But you do want to take out this archer. I think that is the archer, because we can't get on any of the rooftops without taking out this archer. So makes perfect sense. Take him out. So there's this guy here. Should be able to take him out. There's that guy down there, which obviously isn't. We don't. Oh, fuck off. Like I say, picking them off one by one is probably your best option. So here I found a prosthetic tool, just so you know, by this fire, and do check all the buildings because there's a lot of stuff in these buildings. So what I'm going to do next is there's this guy here.
Those worthless bastards. Hello. You are Shinobi, if I'm not mistaken. Take the Shinobi axe from the temple and split their skulls wide open. Please.
Right, so he tells you to take the Shinobi axe and then dies. So I'll show you where the Shinobi axe is now. It's just down here.
We burning this temple next, boss? No, leave it. Go on to the next one. But if there's any offerings, we could give them to Lord Juzo. Enough! We don't take from Buddha. How many times do I have to tell you before it sinks into your sick skull? Please, don't get angry at me, boss. I'm sorry my skull's so sick.
Better watch it when they do that, because they can call like chickens and stuff. They can call anyone that and they can get reinforcements, so you do need to watch it when he spins his thing around like that. So what we're going to do, there's some chickens in here, of all things. Don't drop anything, but you can get experience for them. I do not like these chickens because what they do is they warn people. They're not right amazing fighters, but they do warn them. Yeah, so do check all the buildings. I do believe I've got everything already. I'm just taking you through this, and you do need to be patient with this game because impatient fighting isn't going to treat you quite well. So here we can eavesdrop.
Open up or else. I can hear you whispering in there. If you don't surrender peaceably now, you're gonna regret it later. Hey, can you hear me? Hey!
Right, so I get the guy up front here. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. I'm going to speak to some people, eavesdrop here.
Try not to move, it'll make your wounds worse.
I must go. There is a shinobi hunter among the bandits. He's highly skilled. If I don't face him... Oh!
I forbid it. You are in no condition.
Yeah, so there's another guy around here.
You're the young master shinobi.
Yes.
What good are you? You were nowhere to be seen when things went south. Wait, tell me you didn't lead them here yourself. The timing of their attack was perfect. Normally those bandits wouldn't have stood a chance. Yes, it had to be you. I hope you die, traitor.
Yeah, and then if you speak to this woman down here, she'll give you something.
The young lord
I've already
should
got
still
it though.
be somewhere within the estate. Honorable shinobi, please save the young lord. May the fortunes of war bless you.
Right, so the traders in here, who we saw in the second video, I believe.
Hey, good sir. Keep your eyes peeled out there. While I was on my way here, I saw a 3-story pagoda on top of some cliff. It was a fine pagoda. Really fine. I bet there's some kind of treasure kept in there. Gotta be. That's what I think, at least.
His first dialogue actually says, "Are you looking for something? You look like you're looking for something," on what it says to you the first time. So there is an item in here, just make sure you go in here and get that item. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back now, because this is as far as I've got. I have gone up here. There's a guy with a spear, so I'm gonna practice my gameplay before uploading the next video on how to defeat him. But that's it for this one. That's how to get through, around, all the way around, and open the door there. So that bit we've done already, and this is the door that we opened, that I opened to make it easier to go up here, in the shortcut. Right, you don't need to go on the left or right really. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go this way. Loads of little slide techniques, which is quite you definitely want to get rid of one, and this is where the patience comes in. You definitely want to get rid of one of these guys. Because the shields actually amazingly do quite a bit of damage here with these guys, so should be enough to go in the right hand side here and just crouch. When the music goes off, it's clear to go. See, it's a good way to do it. Something like that. So this is where I have actually got to here. So what I'm gonna do is kill this guy here. Always target him. You'll never miss doing that. I'll just run down here. The guy with the fire arrows that's just seen me, and I don't want him to hit me with the arrows. I'm going to go back up in a minute just to go get him. Like I say, once the music is gone, it usually gives you the all clear. If you do fall down here, don't worry. We do have a strict rope to get us up, or a step calm. So what you want to do is go in here. You see that guy there is who you do not want to be fighting quite yet. You need to wait until he turns around before you kill this guy with the arrows. Let him walk off, and then we're going to kill this guy with the arrows. I'm going to give it a go with him. If I don't, I'm just going to go save it if I don't kill him. There we go. I have been seen. There the music goes, and that means that you can sort of proceed forward. Just be very sneaky. That's the guy that you do not want to see here as yet. That should be everyone. I think the guy with his spear were actually coming up to get me then. so I'm glad I've just moved out of the way. Because you want to definitely get rid of a bar. I have not beaten him yet, but I'm going to give it a go, and if I don't, I'm just going to come back to him and I'll reload it. I'll just show you how I beat him in that particular stage. There he is. So we want to be sneaking up behind him. Get rid of a bar straight away. Because he is quite hard to deal with. No! I'm gonna run away from in here. Let the music go off. Oh! It's very quick. But you really want to do a sneak attack on him. You want to get a bar off of him straight away. So the music's gone off now, which means I should be okay. Proceed. Try and get him this time. See, the thing about it is he'll go back to full health as well. You know, when you run off like this, so I failed twice at doing the sneak attack. I'll try it again. Hopefully I should be walking down again. One bar off, but here's where it gets hard. You want to be sidestepping and countering here, because as soon as he hits you, he's going to do some damage. And I've done it! Prayer beads is what you get from taking out these little mini boxes. But the practice that I've taken from that has actually really helped me. All the practicing that I did with that guy, I would highly advise doing it, because it has really helped me build up my shinobi skills. And look, I'm now at a new idol here, so I'm going to leave it at that. I'm so glad I did it. Found my new little ultra out idol. I can rest